today's video, I have my like best of beauty video for 2020. This is where I do not talk about makeup. I talk about skincare, hair care, body care, nail care, lip balms, all of that stuff. Some of the best things that I have tried and discovered in the year of 2020. I will say, as far as skincare goes, I don't feel like I have a ton of new products I've discovered because a lot of my like tried and true from last year's favorites still sticks with me today. But I definitely have a lot of hair care. I would say out of all the categories, hair care seems to be where I found the most in 2020, surprisingly enough. But if you are interested in hearing about some of my favorites I discovered in the year of 2020, then keep on watching. Let's go. Okay, so I am going to start with skincare. So the first product I want to talk about, I actually do not have with me because I've run out of it, and this is the hyaluronic acid serum from The Ordinary. I currently am using one from First Aid Beauty, and it is not as good as this one at all. Like, I very much miss this. I will be repurchasing this. It is an affordable price. Last winter, it helped with all this dryness. I was having all this dryness, first of all, like right around my nose. My skin was like peeling off, my chin, my skin was peeling off. I was just so dry. And that product completely erased all that dryness I was having. It was so good. I only wound up buying the First Aid Beauty one. No, why am I saying First Aid Beauty? Fourth Ray Beauty, get it right. Was because there was a sale and I wanted to try it out and see if it was any good, and nope. I'm gonna stick with The Ordinary next time, and I really miss it and I will be repurchasing. Next, I want to talk about the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. This is their fragrance free. This came out of my December empties bin. Actually, there are 3 products in this video that are coming out of the December empties bin, so here are some spoilers. This is a very, like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see any remnants in here, but this is like a thick, hydrating cream. Feels so nice on the skin. You know, it does not pill under makeup. It really sits well. It doesn't have fragrance, so it was never irritating. It just worked really well with my skin. And I already have a backup of it ready to go. So for $12, and I feel like every other week as it is, e.l.f. has sales, this is a great value. I will say also, it's kind of harder for me to review skincare this year because like a lot of like my acne clearing up is all hormones, and because I'm pregnant, it has nothing to do really with the skincare I was using, so I didn't want to go too wild with skincare. But I will talk about an SPF that came out this year from First Aid Beauty, actually First Aid Beauty, and that is their Weightless Mineral SPF. I went through a full size of this, I went through a mini size of this. Super comfortable to wear, very lightweight. It's a mineral sunscreen. It's tinted, so I actually don't think it would work on me right now. Like, I really need to be self-tan to use that SPF, or else I think it would be a little too dark for my skin tone, but super comfortable. I really enjoyed it. I would totally get that again next summer if I have the time to self-tan. Okay, one last product I want to talk about as far as skincare goes is 2020 was the year I really tried to start using cleansing balms every single day, and I definitely went through a whole bunch of different ones. If you go back through my empties video throughout the year, you'll see all the different types of cleansing balms that I did use up. But if I had to pick one that really stood out to me the most for multiple reasons, it would be the Nourishing Cleansing Balm from No. 7. A couple reasons. First of all, this is 4.2 fluid ounces and it costs less than $10, which you cannot say about most cleansing balms. It comes in a very large tub here. This one specifically does not have polyethylene, which a lot of cleansing balms do have that ingredient in it, which is a form of plastic. So if you're looking to not use that specific texture, you can get away with not having it in this cleansing balm. Now this is a fresh one that I just bought on Black Friday for like $5, but I want to like, it's much like it's called a nourishing balm because it's, I want to see if you can, it's not quite as, it feels nourishing. Like it has a very nourishing feeling. How many times can I use the word nourishing to explain the word nourishing? It feels hydrating, I guess you could say, on the skin. What I will say is one of the ingredients in this specific cleansing balm is coconut oil, and I do know people have sensitivities to coconut oil. But if you don't, I actually think this is a really good affordable option as far as cleansing balms go, because for me, a cleansing balm, I go through a lot faster than other skincare products. Okay, now I want to talk about lip balms. I feel like lip balms can kind of be hard to review because I feel like they either work or they don't work. But I have 3 that I have discovered recently that that I used for 3 different purposes, and I thought we could talk about them because I love a good lip balm. I'm always wearing a lip balm when I'm home. I always have one in my purse. I have one like on my vanity. I have one by where I do my work during the day. I have one by my bed. Like I have lip balms everywhere strategically placed so I can use them whenever necessary. But I thought I'd talk about these 3 formulas and tell you what I like to specifically use them for, because not all lip balm is created equally. Okay, the first one I want to talk about is from NARS, and this is their Afterglow Lip Balm, and I have this specifically in the shade Orgasm. This came in one of the Sephora favorite sets. This is a lip balm I've been wanting for a while, but it cost $28, and that set was $29, and that is honestly the reason I bought that set, was because I wanted this so bad. Here's how I feel about it. The shade Orgasm, I do not really love. It is very pink, and if you use this alone, like, you get pink lips, and I don't really love that. What I have loved this for, because I'm pregnant and my lips are the driest they've been in a very long time, is if I do use something more mattifying, like I'm not actually wearing a matte lip right now, but I like to use this as a topper for whatever lip I'm wearing. And I just feel like because it has a little bit of color, it just adds a little something, but it's also adding that nourishment to whatever lip product I'm wearing underneath. So this actual lip balm I use as a topper to help if I still want to have something pigmented on my lips, but add nourishment to it. I feel like that's what this is really good for. Okay, the next lip balm I'm going to talk about, I feel like is a lip balm that I judged too quickly. This is the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm. So this specific one I have is Tough Cookie, and I like that these lip balms are scented and you can kind of pick a scent that you like. So Tough Cookie smells like a vanilla cookie dough kind of scent, like it a lot. What I've realized is this lip balm is a lip balm where once it soaks into your lips, you feel that your lips feel more hydrated. So that is something that not necessarily every lip balm does. I feel like there are a lot of lip balms where like once the product is soaked up, you're just like, that episode where SpongeBob is in Sandy's little house and he doesn't have his water on and he's like shriveling up. Like that's how your lips feel because they absorb it so quickly and then they like crave more. I feel like with this specific lip balm, I feel the plumpness after it's absorbed, which I feel like is, which can be rare. And for $5, I feel like there is a lot of product in here and like a little goes a long way. So surprisingly, I did not expect to like this as much as I do, but it has become my work time lip balm that I apply all day when I'm sitting at my computer. The last lip balm I want to talk about, I purchased on Black Friday, and this is the Becca Plumping Lip Balm. Now again, for me, lip balms have all different types of uses, I guess we could say. And for me, the Becca lip balm is very lightweight. It feels very nourishing, but my lips soak it up very quickly. And I just have the, what do they call this? Their mist shade. So the blue is their clear lip balm. And I like to put this on right before I start my makeup to give my lips a little hydration before I get to my lip product, because I find by the time I'm ready to do my lips, like this has been fully absorbed and I don't feel like I really need to wipe anything away like I do with other lip balms. So it's a little pricey for that specific purpose, but if you can get it on sale or if they have like a kit or it winds up in TJ Maxx's like most Becca does, I actually think it's a really nice product. Now we can talk hair. Now I will say I am not good with hair at all. Like the reason my hair is like so long and it has grown so much is because I'm pregnant, taking prenatal vitamins. It has nothing to do with something that I specifically do. I wash it like twice a week. I air dry it. Sometimes I run a straightener through it, but like I like to do the bare minimum because hair is just not my passion. So what should we start with? Let's just start with talking about Eva NYC. So I discovered Eva NYC, I want to say in 2018. I got a Vox box from Influencer and I got their primer spray and their hair mask in it, and I really fell in love with both products, and I've gone on to use those products multiple times. I still have the hair mask in my bathroom right now. I bought a tub earlier this year because they're having a sale at Ulta, but this year I started trying more products from the brand, and honestly, for a drugstore brand, the products are really good. They're constantly on sale at Ulta, and from what I understand, these are under the same umbrella as the brand Amika, and Amika has hair care products that I genuinely enjoy. So I think the formulations are probably very similar between the two brands. So first is one of the products I had to pull out of my empties bin. This is their Freshen Up Dry Shampoo. This is the second full-size bottle of this I've gone through this year. This is a great, affordable drugstore dry shampoo. Let me see if I can... It does smell really good. Yeah, like it smells really good. And the way I specifically have been using dry shampoo is before I go to bed every night, I spray my roots with dry shampoo so that when I wake up in the morning, my hair is freshened up and ready to go. It really does work miracles. I don't have to worry about the white cast, and this is great as far as drugstore dry shampoos go. I'm a big fan. Another product I really like from them, this was actually gifted to me last year at Ipsy Creator Day, and I had never really tried it until earlier this year, and this is their Main Magic 10-in-1 Styling Mousse. This is a great mousse. I don't use mousse in my hair a lot, but this one works so well. And it does not make your hair like crunchy, it just styles it. And I actually know that Kelly Gooch will use this in her dry hair. Like, I've actually never tried mousse in dry hair, but I know she will use this in her dry hair to help make a style last longer. And again, like, this brand is so affordable. The products really all do smell so good too. Like, I don't really love scented skincare, but like, I like when my hair smells good, so. Big fan of this one too. This next one is something a little newer. I bought this a few months ago and I've been using this about every other shower. And this is their Lazy Jane Air Dry Shampoo. I use this in my roots and it's supposed to texturize, add body, and thicken like your roots, which is honestly where I have all the flatness in my hair. I feel like you can see like my hair is very flat up here because I have very thick, heavy hair and it gets weighed down. So on the days that I do choose to use this one, I do feel like I have a little bit more volume in my hair, and I have no issues with this adding any oiliness or greasiness, which is why I have to be very careful about the shampoos I do choose for my scalp because some can add a lot of oil, but this one does not, and I've been very impressed with it. And again, it smells so good. So Eva NYC, like if you see a product that might cater to one of your hair needs, I would recommend it. I feel like they have really good products. Let's keep talking about hair, about like showering stuff. And I feel like this is again something I have beat over the head this year, but the Briogeo Be Gentle, Be Kind Banana and Coconut Nourishing Shampoo and Conditioner, life-changing. Honestly, first of all, the smell of this, it smells like summer. It smells like childhood. It smells like bananas. Everything about it is so good. This shampoo has really helped with my oiliness of my scalp. The conditioner is really great for my hair. I was having very, very, very dry ends early on, especially in quarantine. And these two combined have really helped with the health of my hair. Pricey, a pricey brand, which is why I like being able to bring the Eva NYC product in, like going back and forth between the two. But I mean, I've already gone through full sizes of both of these this year. These are my second ones this year, so still loving this. One last kind of shampoo-y thing. This one I bought from Grove Collaborative, and this is the Yes to Tea Tree Scalp Relief. This is a pre-shampoo scalp scrub. So I've talked a lot about various scalp scrubs I liked in the past in old favorites videos, and those were shampoo scalp scrubs. This one specifically is just a scalp scrub, so if you aren't looking to use your scalp scrub as your shampoo and you want to use something different to target something different besides just like scrubbing your scalp, that's when this comes in really handy. And I'm pretty sure this is like $7. Like, this is a very affordable product. I don't use it all the time because a lot of times I'm kind of lazy lately because like getting larger, I don't really like to take the longest showers anymore. But this was nice to be able to use on days when I wanted to scrub my scalp, but also use something a little bit different as far as shampoo goes. I do have another dry shampoo I want to talk about today because I go through them like candy. That's a Living Proof dry shampoo. I love this. I've gone through so many cans of this. It is pricey, especially compared to the Eva NYC. I feel like a little goes a long way with this because it does have quite an aggressive spray, which is nice if you're spending that kind of money on it. But usually around this time of year, they have holiday sets. That's how I got this. I have found, you know, prior years holiday sets in the past at TJ Maxx's. Like, it's not a product I spend full price on, but when I can get a deal, I do get it. And I feel like it does have one of the best like oil absorptions as far as dry shampoo goes. It's not quite as intense as the IGK, I would say, but I feel like it's a little less and a little bit less aggressive. So I really enjoy this, and I feel like this one also adds a little bit of texture, but it is not their texture spray. I have their texture spray and I am not a fan of it, but this one works a lot better than their texture spray, and it's a great dry shampoo. A fun product I discovered this year is from Moroccan Oil, and this is their color depositing mask. Early on in quarantine, I decided to go crazy and dye the lower ends of my hair like pink. Kind of turned out more of a red because that's where I actually do have color from the past still remaining. And I'll insert a picture. It was so easy to use. You basically put it in your hair, let it sit, I think it's like, yeah, 5 to 7 minutes, let it sit, rinse it out, and I think it lasted 2.5 weeks. Like it goes away after so many washes, but it was fun to have colorful hair in quarantine for a little. And it actually is a like hair mask, like a deep conditioning hair mask. So while it is dyeing your hair temporarily, it also is nourishing, which was pretty cool. Last kind of hair product I want to talk about are like nylon hair ties. I have ones with bows, I have ones without bows, but they stretch a lot, which sometimes, like when I want to get a tight pony, I feel like I can only get like a regular hair tie around 3 times and it's still a little too loose. Like I can get a good 4 wraps with these because they're so stretchy. I've heard that you can, if they get stretched out, put them in like a lingerie bag and wash and dry them, and they'll kind of shrink back to their normal size, which makes sense because they're basically made out of like, they feel like a pair of pantyhose or like tights. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do shrink back down. But these are my favorite types of hair ties. I have a couple packed in my hospital bag to go with me to the hospital so I can have my hair up, because I usually don't have my hair down. Usually after I film, I throw it into a ponytail anyway, but yeah, so these have been great. They're both from the Scoonchy brand. I'll be linking everything down below if you have any interest in any of these products. But on to kind of bath stuff. I have a couple bath products. Okay, so since getting pregnant, I have been taking more baths because it helps with my aches and my pains. And the other product I pulled out of my empties bin is this Dr. Teal's foaming bath. I really like this. This is some really good, affordable bubble bath. I already have a new one that I've opened and been using in my bathroom. This one specifically is their sleep bath with melatonin. It says helps ease aches and soreness from muscles, promotes better sleep, long-lasting bubbles. I think it's great. Bubble bath isn't necessarily a place where I want to invest a lot of money personally, because I don't sit in the bath too long and it just bubbles away and goes down the drain anyway. So I like this product. I think it works really well. It really, like a little bit, makes a lot of bubbles. And yeah, I don't know how much more you can say about bubble bath, but I really have been enjoying this. And yeah. Another product I've been using is body oils, which I never really used pre-pregnancy. And I've been really enjoying the Neutrogena body oil. This is their light sesame formula. It smells pretty good. And this actual product, like a little goes a long way, and the value is so good. Like so many body oils are so expensive for like a little thing of it, and this is 16 fluid ounces, and I can't tell the difference between the little expensive ones and this giant one. I think Scott's been using it, I've been using it. It's just nice and nourishing, and especially in the winter right now, it definitely helps after I get out of the bath or the shower to be able to use this. I figured I'd just talk about Sol de Janeiro as its own category, because I've loved the Boom Boom Cream for quite a few years, and I've really been a fan of their shower gel. I got one of the minis to take with me to the hospital to make me feel happy when I get my first shower. But there are 2 products I thought I could talk about. The first is their Brazilian Crush body fragrance. I got a mini, went through it. I got a medium size, I went through it. And now I have the big size. This is literally the Boom Boom Cream in a scent. I have gotten a sample of their perfume. It smells exactly the same. I'd say it has the exact same wear time. And this one is truly a fraction of the price. Honestly, this has been bad for me because I've completely neglected all of my other fragrances because I literally just wear this every day. Oops. And because it's 2020 and hand sanitizer is a thing, Sol de Janeiro coming out with a hand sanitizer just made me happy. There was a time when, you know, there was basically no hand sanitizer anywhere because it was such a commodity. But, you know, this hand sanitizer, it has 80% alcohol, so it is COVID approved, and it smells just like the Boom Boom Cream, you know, and that is more than enough to bring me happiness when it comes to thinking about not getting COVID, is to be able to also have a little Boom Boom in my life, you know? So I appreciated them for making this and not just making generic, like every other company, nasty, plain alcohol smelling hand sanitizer. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about is nails, because 2020 was the year of the nail for me. I am fairly certain in this pandemic, I have done my nails once a week because it just brings me happiness, you know, having nail polish on. So I thought I'd tell you about the top coat and base coat I've been using first. So the base coat I've been using is the Orly top to bottom base coat and top coat, but I've specifically only been using this one as a base coat. And I mean, I kind of got this because I looked at reviews at Ulta and this one seemed to have good reviews, and you know, I have no complaints. My nail polish, it seems to work, and this has been good. So there's that. I don't really know how to review base coats. I guess if it peeled a lot, that would be a problem. I don't have that happening. And then for a quick dry top coat, I've been using the Ella Emila top coat. This one I was actually recommended by Sarah Rose on YouTube, and this one is great. It is quick drying. I literally have no complaints. Just, I thought I'd kind of share my nail care routine. And there are two different formulas I can talk about really quick. I haven't really bought a lot of new nail polishes in 2020, but I thought that I could show you two new formulas I have discovered. The first one is from Essie, and this is their Expressi quick dry nail color. This reminds me a lot of the Sally Hansen Insta Dry. I think the quality is a little better than the Sally Hansen. The shade I have here is called Scoot Scoot. Got this at Target and I like it, especially for a quick dry formula. Now I know I can't really like fully review Lights Lacquer because I literally just got it in the mail like a week ago, but I have wanted to try this brand for a long time. I have some KL polishes, and after one use, I think I like this formula a lot more. First of all, this blue shade is part of the holiday collection. It's called I'll Be Home. It has a matte finish, so I actually did not put the top coat over because I wanted to see the matte finish, and honestly, there's no top coat on this. I painted my nails 3 or 4 days ago, and they look freshly painted, which is very, very uncommon for me. I always have chips and everything, and like, I'm impressed off of first impression. Like, I bought 5 shades, like this is the only one I've tried so far, but just off first impressions, I think it's better than KL polish, which that says a lot, honestly. But yeah, those have been some of the best in beauty products I have discovered in the year of 2020. Let me know what some of your favorite beauty non-makeup products have been this year. It's been a weird year. We all can admit it, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. And yeah, that is it for this video. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!